Natixis, the corporate, asset management, insurance, and specialized financial services arm of Group BPC, one of France's largest banks, just reported results for the full year 2016. Laurent Mignon, hello.
Hello.
You are the CEO of Natixis. What are the key takeaways from these 2016 results? How do they reflect the company's performance?
Well, I think we really post a very solid result in 2016, despite a difficult start because financial markets were pretty difficult at the beginning of the year. Net banking income has grown by 2% to reach 8.7 billion. If we take our core businesses, net banking income reached 8.1 billion, up 3% compared to last year, with a very strong fourth quarter at 2.1 billion of net banking income. This growth has been driven mostly by the ramp-up of our insurance business, which has been very successful this year. The significant growth of our capital market business and the M&A activity that has grown significantly, and the very strong dynamic of our specialized finances division. Cost of risk has been lower than last year at 34 basis points, despite this little hic and tension at the beginning of the year linked to the oil and gas crisis. We were at 36 basis points in cost of risk in 2015 and 38 in 2014, so you see a constant improvement of the cost of risk. All of that led to a very good profitability of our core businesses, and this is probably the most important thing, 13% return on equity on those businesses, improvement of 100 basis points compared to last year, which really is illustrating the strengths and the health of Natixis today. At the end of the day, this is 1.4 billion net restated earnings for the year, up 7% compared to last year.
You've now reached the final year of your strategic plan, New Frontier, which will end in 2017. Can you comment on the results and what are the main achievements?
Well, we still have 1 year to go, we have to make sure that we deliver up to the end. But at this stage, after 3 years, we can say that it is pretty much a success. We have reached most of the goals, or well on the way to reach all the goals that we have set to ourselves back in 2013. If I take a few of them to illustrate that, number one is really the development of the insurance business, where we have created a true business, joining up all the business from the BPCE group, and we're well on the way to create a true bank assurance group, which is one of the key targets of the BPCE group. We have developed very well the life insurance throughout the Caisse d'Épargne network, as we have stated as being one of our key goals, and I think it has been a very successful development, which we call Assurément 2016. In the asset management, we are one of the leading firms in the world with more than 830 billion of assets under management, and we've been able to grow that business significantly over the period, either organically through net inflows or through acquisition. We've acquired back in 2015 DNCA, which has been a nice addition to our business globally. In the CIB, we have been able to develop the originate to distribute business model, which allow us to have a much more strategic, solution-oriented dialogue with our clients. And one of the illustrations of that is the very strong development of our merger and acquisition business through the acquisition of Leonardo, and now Natixis partner, or Peter G. Solomon this year in 2016, which allow us to really enhance our CIB development. One very important element also of the plan was to increase the synergies between Natixis and both Caisse d'Épargne and Banque Populaire networks. Our target was to make an additional revenue with them of more than 400 million over the course of the plan. At this stage, we've made 340 million of additional revenue, so we're ahead of our linear target to reach that goal. The last point was really to make of Natixis a much more international company. Today we are making more than 50% of our net banking income outside France, mostly through our CIB and asset management business, very much in line with our target. And I think that we have, which is the most important, the ability to bring solutions to our clients, which are global solutions today.
And finally, how will shareholders of Natixis benefit from these 2016 results?
Well, you know, one of the key aspects of our strategy is really to develop an asset-light model, which really means that all the earnings we're generating are free for the shareholders because we don't need to increase our balance sheet, to increase our risk to achieve these earnings. That translates into an objective that we will pay to our shareholder at least 50% of the earnings, depending whether we have made external acquisition or not. The year where we don't make external acquisition, we can have a payout ratio significantly higher than 50%. In fact, in 2016, we have not made any significant external acquisition because we didn't find any, valuable target like we've done in 2015. So this year we will pay a very significant dividend to our shareholder with a payout ratio that will be at 85%. If the annual general meeting vote what we will propose to them, which is 35 cents a dividend this year.
Laurent Mignon, CEO of Natixis, thank you.
Thank you.